Oh, I just realized I have my microphone off. What's up? We're gonna be doing a stream from bed here. Hello, Paradox.
Hello, No Chill MMA. This is Kyrie Abul Alkir, live from Sacramento. And today we are going to be doing the globalization of the Infiltrata. We are going to spread Sharia law to every octagon in the world.
Hello, Paradox and Chad. Hello, five people. Thank you guys for the likes. We enjoy the black screen. We have we have my jaws actually all my jeans just fell from my jaws, but we got the new house. We could show you guys the new house. I mean, not really. I don't want to show you guys my new house. But I mean, you see my dresser. You see my dresser and my cologne. You guys fuck with it. There's a hole in the wall. Plastered it. But whatever. It's it's blue at least. Hope you feel better. Thank you. I'm not. I have clothes on, by the way. I'm just saying that right now. Thanks, MMA. Now we're. I think we've done our 12th regurgitation today. We've regurgitated for the 12th time about 15 minutes ago, and we're very bored. So we're here to talk MMA, talk politics, talk life, talk whatever, like always. So hello, MMA. Now I hope you're doing good, buddy. But yeah, no chill MMA is in bed, not doing anything, called out, just absolutely fucking beaten and battered right now. I feel like a fucking like I feel like Randy Fine in like Dearborn, Michigan right now. Like that's how I feel. Just getting over being sick as well. That's nice, buddy. I don't usually get sick. I should start getting vaccinated maybe. I mean honestly, I think it was this fucking Chinese place fucking poisoned me. Those dirty motherfuckers. Those dirty fucking Chinese motherfuckers poisoned me. I know it too. And they are dirty. Their floors are dirty. I'm not saying that in a racial way. I'm saying because it's just it was a dirty establishment. Usually they're clean. Today not so clean. What did I get? I got some cashew cashew chicken. I got some cashew chicken from these Chinese, and usually it's so good, but I was eating it, and it's, something tastes off with this cashew chicken, and now for the past fucking, what time is it, like 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock, yeah, since like 6 a.m. I've just been throwing up and throwing up and throwing up. No, don't see that. Yeah, those fucking motherfuckers need to clean their damn fucking store. I don't know what the fuck they did to me. So I'm just gonna be probably in bed, and you guys might. Okay, how about this, boys? We'll stream until we throw up again, or we have to poop. Oh, don't do that. No, don't get the vaccinations. I don't know, man. I might have to get the COVID. Like these fucking Chinese people, man. They don't play around with their spreading of fucking viruses. They're really fucking good at that. From fucking Wuhan to fucking my fucking local joint. They really like to get people sick as a fucking dog, and then they probably cook up the sick as a dog person and serve it to the next, and keep the chain going. But they absolutely fucked me up. I don't have any medicine in my house. I don't have I have like three band-aids. I think in one of my bags. I have like three band-aids. I need to I don't even know what to take. This is why boys you have to find like a wife young because I've no idea. I have no idea what to do when I'm sick. Like I just want to honestly when I'm sick, I feel like working out like helps me like break a fever, but then it just like it makes me poop. And like like when I do sit-ups or like when I work out when I'm sick, I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna poop my pants. I'm gonna poop my pants. I have to run to the toilet bowl just all of a sudden. So it's not pleasant, but we do have the new setup, the new home. And we're gonna and my grandma's gonna be moving houses too, so you guys might get to see another new setup soon. You know, we might do streams with her again because we've been a little bored. But you know, now that I have some free time, we're streaming. Well, now that you're so you could go watch a Game of Thrones, I'm probably gonna watch X Files if I could if I feel like setting up my television. I haven't set up my television, so I set up my computer like a couple days ago, but my television is not set up. It won't be hard. I don't have that many wires. I have a big bag of wires, but you know, I have like a shield box. It's like what do you say? It's like pirating. It's like pirating TV channels. So I have like a cheater box, so I could watch X Files maybe later. Supernatural is a great one. That's facts. MMA now. I used to especially when I was younger and it was like first coming out. Like I watched like the finale live. Supernatural was goated when I was like, you know, still when it was still on the air. And I've tried rewatching it. I don't got the time to watch like super long stuff, but I watched that when it was like coming out and it was really good. I like that one. Um X Files and Supernatural and stuff like that are cool, but more X Files because I haven't seen it before. But that shit gets weird, man. The Jewish guy, Fox Mulder, gets like has tries to save his partner all the time, but she gets like she gets impregnated by like an alien baby or some shit, and she, and she's like dealing with the pains of it. And she's been like impregnated by like three different aliens. All right, this bitch has fucking seen ghosts and fucking vampires and shit, and she still doesn't believe in any of it. She's like, "Well, I'm just a Christian. I'm just a Christian girl from the Midwest. I don't believe in any of that spooky shit." I'm like, bitch, you've been raped by three different extraterrestrials, and you still don't believe in aliens? What the fuck? So, oh, Xenu, I was trying to send you some stuff about the apartheid times of South Africa on Instagram, but I couldn't find your Instagram. What's up, Xenu? What's up, buddy? Um, yeah, you know, South Africa's been my like focus point over the past couple weeks. So if you want to talk, I got you. Scully could get could get it back in the day. What up, Too Smelly? Thanks for coming in here, brother. Yeah, I do like I'm you know here's the thing, Too Smelly. I am a redhead. Yeah, you know what's up. I'm a redhead aficionado myself, perhaps. But like my last girlfriend, Irish redhead, so cute looking, but we broke up. But either way, like these redheads, man, they really are evil. They're a little evil, you know? Like it's hard to date them, but they're probably the prettiest. I haven't seen any of that. Oh my god, MMA now. If you like Supernatural, you'll like the X Files. The X Files is like a mix of okay, it's like a mix of Law and Order Special Victims Unit and like Supernatural, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty funny too. Like there's like it gets so ridiculous that it's pretty funny sometimes. But yeah, that's like a good way to describe it. It's like SVU Special Victims Unit, and it's like mixed with Supernatural. That's how I would describe it. Base, was she Catholic too? Yeah, Irish Catholic. Irish Catholic in Philadelphia. Yeah. Yeah, she was, but like I broke up with her. I don't. I mean, I'm not Catholic. I'm non-denominational. Denomination sounds like a demon, right? Denomination. Why divide yourself from your brothers and sisters in Christ? I've learned to accept. I've learned to accept like the Latter-day Saints and the Mormons too. Like anybody, like that whole shit gets demonized so much, but they really are good people, and you know they're just freaks in the bedroom that do weird shit, I guess. But they're okay. They're nice. They're nice people. They're nice guys. Nice guys, nice gals, but shit, they're fucking odd, huh? You hear about what is that thing? I mean, we're not gonna get into it here. We can talk about something else, but everybody's one under God or whatever. But yeah, I'm non-denominational Christian. I don't really go to church though. Not all the churches by me are pretty like Satan first type of churches, if you know what I mean. I mean, I haven't looked around here. I'm in a new town, so maybe I'll find a nice church. Maybe I'll find a nice beautiful church woman, you know. But I had to stop. I had to stop frequenting my churches. Like I would go every maybe like a couple times a month, but I want to be like heavily religious, and I just can't with those a lack of provided facilities. And what is it called? Too smelly. It's like it starts with the O. It's like a church that's like really pro like gay, trans, and like you have to be a leftist to go to the church, but you could be like, have like Muslim prayer mats in your Christian church and all this shit. It's like Oculus. I mean, it kind of sounds like an occultist. It's like, which I mean, yeah, that's pretty accurate. But I forgot what it's called. It's like a new denomination for like female pastors, yeah, that type of thing. It's like a new denomination for like fucking I mean, wait, I'm on YouTube. It's a new denomination for people who lack the mental substance to really comprehend God. I know what you're talking about, but I can't remember either. Yeah, you know what it's up. Like they're all like those type of places. So we need to like find a nice one. They do gay marriages, and that's the thing. It's like gay marriages. It's like is the slippery. Here's the thing, and this is the honest to God truth, right? Like I'll campaign. I campaign and I play the character of somebody who's really far right. Okay, like like I play the character of somebody who's really far right. If gay people want to get married, I don't fucking care. Like that's really not something I really care about. But at the end of the day, like when that cake was forced, when they made him make that cake or whatever, that shit was like, oh, so it is a slippery slope. So everybody was right the whole time. Now is letting man on man and women on women getting married really the starting point for that? I don't know. I think it was a big cultural push funded by a lot of billionaires of a certain religion. I don't necessarily think that letting like the 0.2% or 0.01% of marriages that are gay commence but by whatever, just like it's government marriages, right? You're not changing any religion. You could be, no Muslim is getting gay married. There's no fucking, I mean, maybe some Christians, pagans for sure. What's up, Sniff? Or are you talking about Christianity? Yeah, we're talking about Christianity. Well, we're just talking about churches. But like, do I care if gay people get married to each other? Not really at all. That's not. It's probably the fact that it's like they're all like sucking each other off in like public and being fucking sex pests and fucking weirdos around like kids and shit, and like trying to like it's not like we want to be able to exist. It's like you have to conform to our retardation. Oh, there goes my monetization. You have to be able to conform to our demonic, gay shit, or you're a bigot, and that's where you lose me. That's where I'm like, maybe you just shouldn't have any rights. You know. What up, Trans Drew? Oh, Trans Drew is in here. Is that Trans Andrew B? Oh no, Trans Drew, Trans Andrew, Trans Drew. Oh Jesus Christ. Well, the thing is about it's supposed to be a marriage between your wife and God. This is a Christian marriage. This is Christian. This is Catholicism. This is Christianity. That's what we're talking about. Marriage, in some ways, has existed for like humans are monogamous people. Like they're monogamous creatures. Marriage has existed before like religion. So I agree with that sentiment, obviously, but it's like I just don't care. Oh, MMA Now got the gift. That's awesome. Wait, hold up. Hold up. Hey, no chill. Your friend is cute. What the heck? It's not Adam and Eve. It's Too Smelly and Trans Drew. What the Trans Drew? Wait, Too Smelly. Why are you saying calm down? And thank you for the membership, Woblock. I don't. Not only Woblock Betty, and I appreciate that Woblock Betty, because yeah, things is so expensive these days. It's like two sauces at Dairy Queen is like probably like $1. Like it's just bullshit. So anytime you guys donate, I appreciate it. But not only do I not go live, I don't do members anything either. But I do appreciate it. I can't promise I'll make it worth your while. I definitely won't, but I appreciate it a lot. And my dream is, Woodblock Betty, that people like I know certain people, I'm not gonna say who they are, but like Giuliano and like all his fucking cronies and all his alt accounts, like he's gonna watch this and then he's gonna undo it because I know he always watches all my shit. All of his accounts are like subscribed to like the membership thing, and then he just forgot about it. So he just like paid, like even when I was like making fun of him, he like the recurring payment kept going. So I would get like $5 and just like passive Argenti income. That shit was so funny. But marriage now is government process. I wouldn't get involved. Um, I don't know. I have to. I mean, you have to look at the legalities, and you have to play in. If you're in the system, Mr. Too Smelly, so you got to play by it. Don't you? If you die, don't you want your inheritance to go to your wife? Like some places just pay no income tax and no inheritance tax and no state tax. Like some shit, there's just no taxes. Like in the United States, I really had no idea. I don't know if that's me being a dummy, because I don't know how I was so politically involved for so long, and I didn't know that places like Florida or places like Wyoming had absolutely like like minimal, like just no tax, like literally no tax. Meanwhile, you see top income in New Jersey and New York tax brackets and exceed like 30% of your income. It's just like some crazy stuff. So yeah, Florida is the place to be. Texas has no income tax as well. Plus, you want your children to have your surname. Yeah, I might really do some black ass ghetto shit. Like I might have like 11 baby mamas with like 3 kids each. Like I might really be balling like that. Yeah, I don't know and then I'm gonna flee because I'm not doing all that. But I might do some shit like that. You don't know. People like to make fun of me online. Let me tell you something. No chill man he can produce. All right. No chill can produce. All right. All right, you fuckers. So maybe I'll get a bunch of women pregnant and then flee to like Argentina, or or don't be. You're too young to be sick. Get the fuck up. Yo, Chrissy J, man. I puked like 12 times. I'm done for today. My day's over today, Chrissy J. Hey, Chrissy J, I saw, yo, man, everybody been sending like those pictures of you been going around viewing that, in the tutu, and the thigh highs. If you ever want to make me some soup, you let me know. Uh, Somebody's got to start. The Caucasian people are going extinct. No, those Avars and Caucasian people are actually growing by the millions every year. Like, it's the Europeans and the Anglo-Saxons that are the victims of this. Thank you for the 199 Trans Drew. Trans Drew said, I had my first period yesterday, and it was amazing. That's that's so gross, Trans Drew. That's so gross, Trans Drew. What do you have? One, last time I saw you, you were just Andrew B. Now you're Trans Drew. Okay, so my question is, do you still have a wiener, or do you got the buns now? You got the buns. And how is it bleeding? What is it? Is it bleeding blood, or did you put like raspberry sauce and you're like pretending like I don't? It's nature, it's not gross. I don't think. All right. I don't want to argue against nature, but I don't know if that's how it works. I'll have to ask Too Smelly about how that works, because he seems to be a guy that could know, you know. Kim Chill's going to puke again now. I'm gonna end stream when I have to puke again, Chrissy. I'm not Chinese, bro. Stop. Wiener is still there, but it's called a clip. Ew, bro. Ew. That's just fucking gnarly. That's just fucking gnarly because now I'm getting the image of Trans Drew, Trans Andrew B with a beard, naked, sitting with his thighs spread with like a proto vagina and a little baby wiener, little you know, mini corn dog, I guess it would probably look like a mini corn dog, and he's just sitting there. He's just like looking at he's like reading, he's reading his grilled cheese like a newspaper. He's like, he's he's like doing a cheese pull, and he sees like words in it, and he's like sounding them out. He's like, I have seen a lot of sports games today. And he's like reading his grilled cheese, like the bubbles and the cheese are like telling him like the Lakers score. I learned a lot of no-chill streams. Yeah, you do learn a lot of no-chill streams. Yeah, you do. I might have to stream some more because people seem. I mean, I don't even have my face on. People seem to be having fun in here, but I'm just trying to distract myself. Looks like Kyle's little brother Wiener from South Park. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. All right. That's really disgusting. That's really disgusting. That's divination. I don't even know what divination means. I'm not gonna lie, Too Smelly. There's some words I just don't want to learn. And I think one of those things I didn't want to learn was that trans shoe is on her period, but we learned it. That's how it is. But welcome 8 people. Let me know how you guys are doing today. That's based. I'm not knowing what something is based. I guess those fucking Muslim immigrants are really based. 'Cause they don't know. Dude, have you ever seen that those interviews of the guy like going to Dearborn and asking all the people like, would you put in a hypothetical war, would you put Somalia or America first? And now, what do you think that they say? Do you think they say, America, I'm assimilated here? Or do you think they say, Somalia, it's my home nation, blah, blah, blah. I'm telling you right now, those motherfuckers, every single one of them, not even a single one of them said Somalia or America. They said, no English, no English, no English, no English. They don't even fucking speak English. And this is the difference between America and fucking UK. Is if we get too many Zoran Mongamis coming around, we're gonna do something about it, buddy. All right. Just Charlie Kirk is talking too much. See what happened to him, all right? I'm looking to adopt a baby, by the way. Oh, Jesus Christ. It would be really funny. Yo, Chrissy J, would you let Trans Drew watch one of your kids? Or is that something that you wouldn't be interested in? Free babysitting from Trans Drew. Free babysitting from Trans Drew, but you lose access to 12 grilled cheeses a month. 12 grilled cheeses a month. Oh, well, I mean, that's only what, like, one, like, one and, 1.5 days he's eating, or like 2.5 days he's eating a grilled cheese, and other than that, it's really low maintenance babysitter. No? Okay, Chrissy, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that's a little discriminatory. Trans Drew is looking to adopt a baby and they need experience with kids. Oh, so you wouldn't let Trans Drew, yo, so Chrissy, you would not let Trans Drew B breastfeed you if you were like in a survival situation? Would you not want some Trans Drew B milk? Like if you're stuck on like an Appalachian mountain in the middle of a winter, it's freezing, you don't know your way out, and the only sustenance, the only thing that could refuel you, the only thing that you could consume is some Trans Drew B milk. Would you? I'll die. No. Come on, Chrissy. Chrissy, you have so much to live for though. You can't say that. Jew, who the heck is, who's Joshua? I bet Joshua's listening right now. Rest in piss, Martha. Who the fuck even is that? All right, Transgender B has some digressions with the community. You know, having some attacks here. So whoever that is, you know, rest in piss, I suppose. That's not very progressive of you, Chrissy. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh, boys and girl, I think I feel it coming on again. I'm feeling sick. What would Martin Luther King do? Martin Luther King is Martin Luther King would probably hit it, and you know that too, Smelly. And I don't know if you were trying to elicit a reaction of me being like, "Oh, Martin Luther King is like." No, he was a freak, man. He would have. Oh, nah, man. Now I'm thinking about Martin Luther King and Trans Drew. And Trans Drew has his legs open, like his thighs spread open, and you see the little like hot dog, mini corn dog type of thing going on. And Martin Luther King, he's saying, "I have a dream." He's going like he's dreaming on that thing, man. He's showing that all some men were just created more equal at some things than others, and he's going crazy. Martin Luther King would have had Martha squirting out chemo. Okay, that's disgusting. That's gross. Remigration, freedom of association, repeal Hart Cellar, repeal 19th. Rocky Montana 007. All right. This is what needs to be done. You take out all you need to make policy because remigration is these things are not happening. They're not getting freedom of association, yeah, and also freedom to make any political register any like no political party should be designated as a terrorist organization. You know, like if you're running for elections, how could you be a terrorist organization? I don't like that. Civil rights movement was Jewish. So was everything. Rock. And name five things you don't like right now. Rocky Montana. Name five things you don't like right now. Just anything. Name five like random issues in the world, and I will do my best to blame like Israel somehow, and I bet I could do it. Sup? I'm not a I'm not. I mean, should I just say it? Is that a bad? I don't want my YouTube to get like demonetized, but I want to say it. I want to say it. I want to be like, what's up? Because I don't even know what that means. It's probably just something nice. Oh, my stomach just started to turn. Jesus Christ! Holy shit! We're gonna elevate our head a little bit. Yeah. We're gonna start getting vaccinated at this point. Test, yeah, test. We need to see the five things Mountain Man doesn't like, and I'm gonna try to blame it on Israel. But he's taking a while to type. You have diarrhea? Yeah, I do have them. Crazy, I just listed off five things I hate, which are just minorities and fat people, and I get filtered. I mean, who do you think is in charge? Who do you think owns all these big food companies that are pumping these fucking horrible forever chemicals, microplastics? Who do you think's on these boards that allow Subway to have so much sugar in its bread that in some countries it's legally cake? What religion do you think funds all that shit? Because I'll give you a hint. It's not Hindus. It's not Hindus, all right? You hate fat minorities. Well, guess who is the biggest advocates for migration in the world? Porn. I mean, come on there. Come on, from Rabbi Shmuley to wait, it's a rabbi that owns all the porn too. Rabbi Shmuley owns all the sex toys, and a rabbi owns all the porn companies. So there you go. Race mixing. Well, you don't like that, so I'll tell you right now. Biggest advocates of race mixing and civil rights. Civil rights is like I mean, those people were all Jewish. Nons, I don't know what nons means. Is that like non bread? Is that like a new slur for Indians? I don't know what nons is. Commercials. Well, the commercialization of religion and the de-Christianization of the country and all that corporatization is so inherently and violently Jewish. Like they're taking away Christmas cakes in the UK and they call them like winter cakes now. They want Christmas, they want Muslims and they want all these immigrants to celebrate Christmas in only like the mythology, only the Frosty the Snowman. They want to like remove all the aspects of God from all these holidays, but they want to keep them because they're very financially you know, marketable. You know what I mean? Um so yeah, commercials, I got that. Fats, I already did the fats. Facts, yeah. Nons or non. I mean, I think here's my thing, cause you could be as radical as you want, but I mean, there's always gonna be somebody that is like that in the other direction, likely because they've seen some shit like that. But it's just like, how could you be like a how could I like people were like, oh, you're a white. People could say you're a white nationalist. It's like, okay, well, I'm also a black nationalist and an Arab nationalist and an Asian nationalist and a fucking Hispanic nationalist. Like, if you take all these cultures, if you take all these cultures and you just like mix them together, then you don't have any culture. You have one conglomerate, undigestible, uniform, just coerce adherency to the government pretty much because that's what's mandating holidays and really shifting, like you just have one in it like coherent blob of everything. It's not some beautifully diverse sect of different things. Like when people want this mass integration and this one world order, what you do is you effectively erase everybody's culture to replace it with something uniform and gross and disgusting. Like they don't speak Gaelic anymore. French is dying in Canada. It's just like people like those white, so many people in America. I asked them, I said, what are you? Like, are you what's your race? And they'll say, oh, or what's your ethnicity? And they'll say, oh, I'm white. I'm like, well, what are you? And they're like, I don't know. And then, they'll tell me, oh, I asked my mom, I asked my dad, I asked my grandparents. I'm like Swedish and German and Irish. It's like you don't even know where you come from. Like the identity is just being lost. Ask a random black person in Detroit, Michigan. Ask them what they are. They're like, I'm black. What you mean? But like, what are you? Like, are you Sudanese? Are you Cameroonian? Are you? They don't know, but it's good for everybody. It's good for everybody to have their own culture and to be able to you know expand in their own ways. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is a psyop to degrade the name of Rudolph Hess. I haven't heard that one. Actually, you're gonna have to tell me that one, Mountain Man. I've not heard that. You know who was pretty based? Tesla and fucking Nick and Henry Ford and everybody. Everybody, I mean, when you figure out the Henry Ford stuff, it all just makes sense. When you figure out the Henry Ford stuff, like all the dominoes just fall. Allah Akbar, is that Al Qaeda MMA? Kyrie Allah Akbar, ladies and gentlemen, this is Al Qaeda MMA. We are going to have the global infotilla all across the MMA YouTube world. You looking fresh, bro. Like, this is MMA. There's a good MMA channel called Vodka Lover. I heard about that one, actually. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. It was a good one. Vodka Lover MMA. Yeah, you looking fresh. Yeah, thank you, man. I mean, I haven't cut my hair in a bit. We're growing it out for the winter like a little fucking raccoon. It's hilarious to say these things. It just sounds like conversations I've had with other people. Yeah, man, because it's common sense. Just because it's not uh the societal standard doesn't mean that it's not common sense. And I think most of the norms that people follow and the normal ways of thinking and stuff, it's like just a no, not speaking of fluids. It's like a rejection of their just like common, like it's such a fallacy that they live in. You you have to live in a fallacy to accept these things. Like so many people will tell me America was literally built on diversity and immigration. And I'm like, bro, what? I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna like try to like be like that because like, you know, I don't want to be like that. But they like to say, oh, black and fucking Hispanic people and Indians and everything except white people actually built the entire fucking United States. And I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? New York City was 90% black until 1970. Some of your motherfucking dads were born before 1970, okay? And New York was sorry, almost 90% white at in 1970. It had to be like 83% in 1970. Okay? That's crazy. Like you're telling me that there was just not shit before 1970 and then these Hispanic and black people on welfare came and just, you know, fucking yeah, I guess created the free world. You know, it's just so stupid. It's just retarded. Like, what are you talking about? Um, I'm black, motherfucker. Shit, what I look like. Yeah, man. But no, it's good for black. Like, if you know what's interesting? If you meet like a black immigrant, like a first generation immigrant, like a black immigrant family, some of them are very like smart, assimilated people. And then you got the Somalians, bro. It's always these fucking Somalians that come and just fuck shit up with their stupid fucking faces, man, with their big fucking buck teeth, like that fucking Umar Fateli or whatever his fucking name is. I hate that motherfucker so much. I hate Jacob Frey too, and I fucking hate Tim Waltz most of all. All these people. I mean, it'll be good when I'm in the afterlife, and we're standing up in heaven or wherever we go, and just watching these people burn in for eternity. Like that's gonna be so good. I just can't wait. That's mean, but it's true. Speaking of fluids, no. Drink fluids even if you throw them up and go to sleep. I've been trying to go to sleep. I can't. I can't go to sleep, Chrissy. But I like the motherly advice. It's nice, Chrissy J. I appreciate it. See what they answer. Ask someone what it means to be an American. Yeah, I know. I'm soft in my feminine era. Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm in my soft feminine era. I thought you were soft in your feminine era. All right, that's interesting. But that's good for you. I mean, I'm glad you express yourself in such a way. I don't even try to J-pill people anymore. It's mainstream now, and those that don't get it are NPC cattle. Yeah, imagine being Civnat in 2026. I'm a Shrenchus, you're a Goy, pal. But that's the thing. It's like they like do have a good point. It's like those fucking pro-Palestinian people are so fucking annoying. They're so annoying, and they're just like they make me want to convert to Judaism. Honestly, they're so fucking annoying. I can't stand them. I can't stand them. And then all these Christian guys like we need to Christian and Islam against Jews. I'm like, bro, no, you have more in common with the Jew. Yeah, you have more in common with the Jew than a Muslim. All right, buddy. Like let's read these. Let's read the Torah. I mean, maybe you don't. Maybe you really don't. I'm not gonna lie. You probably don't actually. And Muslim people are pretty cool, but it's just like some of their cultures. It's just like what's going on in Iraq with that Bakabazi stuff and all this, like, and all these bitches, like these Muslim bitches at these universities are like, if you translate Islam, Islam means peace. We want peace for the world. And then I go open a random page and it's just talking about, hey, we're going to go behead like 10,000 pagans. God told me to behead all pagans. If you meet somebody who's polytheist, behead them. Like that's a command from God to behead some to genocide all people of a certain not I mean, come on, like polytheist or pagan can mean like it just means you believe in more than one God. Like, you know, like what the fuck? That's like your God, like Muhammad or like and your Allah just said, hey, behead. They have to die by the sword. They have to die by the sword. Like what the fuck? That's not very peaceful. Pretty much the opposite. Chrissy J, I know you're jealous. I don't like that. I am captain. I am the captain now. Yeah. Have you seen the new Minnesota flag? Yes. It was changed to look like the Somali flag. Total subversion. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm aware. Cognitive yeah. Founding fathers never planned on the level of retardation. I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. If you look at like the founding fathers and all this shit, like they were Freemasons. Like just like you learn that in school that they were Freemasons. And like it just has me wondering all sorts of things. And Christopher Columbus was most likely ethnically Jewish. And it's all the strange stuff. Very strange stuff regarding all of this. I don't mind Muslims when they're over in their okay. This is something said by Mountain Man. I don't mind Muslims when they're over in their sandbox, not in Europe and the Anglosphere. Anglosphere? Dude, I hate when fucking people call British and Irish and Scottish and Welsh people European. They're not European. They're not anywhere near Europe. They're a far off island. They're an island, bro. They're ethnic, like they just can't stand the idea of there being ethnic white people. Like they just can't stand it. I just don't understand. Yes. Like no, English like no, white people were everywhere. And they get you know? Paganism means non-Abrahamic, anything other than Judaism, Islam, and Christianity. That's not true. It doesn't mean it just means you're a polytheist. Because that means all Hindus are pagan. That means Buddhists don't believe in multiple gods, and they're not pagan. Like there's other sects that are non-Abrahamic that are not pagan that only believe in one God. They just aren't Abrahamic because the Abrahamic religions all follow like one continuation, like one plot line, like the Quran and the Old Testament and the Torah and the New Testament all have like pretty similar world histories and stuff. And then there's Buddhism where it's like, oh yeah, this guy sat under a tree for a long time and now we're gonna kill a bunch of fucking Cambodians. Like, yeah, that shit was crazy. Rabbinic Juhidi believe in reincarnation. I don't believe in reincarnation. That's just not true. This was true. Masonry was overtaken by Judaism. The more you know, or was it just always that way? Was it just always that way? Like people like to think about all this crazy anti-Semitism throughout history, and they're like, why these Jews kept getting expelled from all these countries, man? This shit's so anti-Semitic. And I'm like, look, man, if it's happened and now it's happened for the 110th time, right? When it happens 110 times and it hasn't happened to any other group once throughout all the history, maybe there's people that are doing some bad things within your group. Like maybe you do have to reflect and be like, are you the most just wildly oppressed for no reason, like just for thousands of years, wildly oppressed for no reason, just forever? Or maybe there's just like problems. And also also there's no such like Jews, like Christians are the Jews. Christians are Jews. The Jews that you know right now, like they should not be called Jews. They're not Jewish. They're the only people that are real Jews are people that are like accept Christ as their Lord and Savior because he's the King of the Jews. Christians should be called Jews and the Jews should be called like I don't know, like Tukuses or some shit. The average pagan is Indian Hindu. Yeah, that is true. That is true. The average pagan is a Hindu. The average pagan is a brown Indian. Uh, that is pretty fucking crazy. That is true. I respect Christianity and value the teachings of it, but I don't want to worship a religion with Jewish fingerprints all over it. Yeah, I wouldn't want to worship. Yeah, I mean, I know what you mean, and they've definitely, but like some of it's true. Like some of like the Christianity being completely evil and controlled. Some of it's true, but then some of it is like no, they've been pretty much beating up those people for a long time. So it's like a mix. Like as the Bible that we read, how's like this? I don't know, bro. This is the sniff talk. Yeah, it's just well, I mean, like I definitely, I definitely am pro Christian and like fucking anti fucking bullshit. So that's how it is. The Jews are God's special chosen people, and that's all you need to know, mate. So that's the thing, though. It's like the Jews are God's or special chosen people, but that's just not true. They're not gods. They're not chosen. They're just fucking people that like it's just ethnic. It's like they have very unathletic, very long-term thinking pattern brains, and they just use that to dominate finance and use the domination of finance to kind of like make countries bend at their will. It's not they ain't chosen nothing, bro. They ain't chosen nothing yet. They ain't chosen nothing yet. Those fucking Nathan Levies, yeah. But I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It is if you say it enough. Yeah, it becomes true if you keep repeating it. And I thought, all right, boys, I don't got much left in me. I gotta warn you guys. But I thought Poland was pretty based, but it's not. It's not. The people in the Bible and the people claiming today aren't necessarily the same people. No, they're. I mean, no, they're not. They're definitely not. I mean, what is it called? DNA tests were banned in Israel for like a pretty long time. Guess who's uninvited to the bar mitzvah? Fuck. Fucking A. You guys ever been to a bar mitzvah? I was supposed to go to my friend's bar mitzvah, but I don't remember. I don't remember why I didn't go. It was definitely not because I was having conspiracies, bro. Because I was like 8 years old maybe. So I don't remember, but I've never been to one still. We'll see. We'll see where I end up going. By the way, the plan for what I feel like a lot of people don't know is the plan. The plan for like the goyim, it's not like, oh, we want to eliminate these people. It's like they want to mass convert. They want all people to be Jewish. You guys don't see it yet, but that's the plan. They want like you'd be surprised how many like people who are like lightly religious who are like I'm Christian. I'm like, yeah, you're Christian, but like I believe in God. And they'll be like, I'm Christian, like I believe in God, but just maybe like not in like that Jesus stuff. But like I believe in God and stuff, just not like maybe in like so many. You would be surprised how many Christians that are just like lightly religious are just actually Jewish. And I'm like, you're Jewish, right? And they get so mad, like I'm not Jewish. And I'm like, yeah, you're literally Jewish. Florida is a strange place. I don't live in Florida, buddy. I don't know why you think that. But I mean, it is a cool place. Okay, guys, and that thank you, Caravaggio. You know what? This is getting strange because this is exactly what I wanted to bring up. We'll give you some news for today. There is a candidate who is going against Byron Daniels in the Florida GOP primary to you know uphold the Republican stronghold that is Florida and succeed Ron DeSantis. Byron is really ahead right now. I mean, he was the front runner, but this guy is doubling his follower count. I checked in a couple days ago. He had 2,000 followers. Okay. I checked in today. He has 9,000 followers. And this guy is America first, if you know what I mean. I mean, we're seeing people from the sphere of America first, from that ideology, we're seeing them actually enter politics, and we're seeing them actually compete in elections. And it's very historic because, Thomas Massey, Majority Taylor Greene, they had similar ideals. They, rejected Israel, but they did not come from this movement. They did not, put America first and all their stuff. But this guy, he's running for Florida's governor, and he is America first. He's going to day one deport all HB1 visas. And that's really important. He's gonna close down these borders. He's gonna do a lot for Florida. Invest in rural Florida, invest in the panhandle. His name is Fishback. James Fishback seems like a very interesting cat to watch. He was a leader of an investment firm, and he still does that, but now he's running for the GOP race. And Byron, he's calling, dude, he's calling Byron Daniels, he's calling him Apoc Shakur. His shit is so fucking funny, dude, because obviously Byron Daniels is very pro Apoc, getting that foreign money, treasonous behavior. And fucking James Fishback is memeing him and calling him Apoc Shakur, because Byron Daniels is black, obviously. So, and just the fact that we're at this point where in elections we could call like black Israel loving candidates, we could call them Apoc Shakur, and have 12% likelihood to win the primary with 8,000 followers or 9,000 followers growing every day. There is a big thumb, the Klaus Schwab, the WEF, the Soros, the Gates, this nasty, rotting, disgusting thumb trying to hold back and suppress and oppress. But I'm telling you, these motherfuckers, these motherfuckers are fighting back hard, man, and they're vicious. And for every and that shit is true, because for every Charlie Kirk shot in the neck, that's 1 million more people who are saying this Charlie Kirk guy wasn't really saying anything crazy. Let's shift our viewpoints a little bit more to the right. Let's get radicalized. So when you see these guys like Nick Fuentes come up, and you see these people like James Fishback, who maybe Nick Fuentes is like a psyop or whatever, but you see real people get influenced by these messages, and they're good messages, and they're not gonna stop. They're not gonna stop believing these messages. Makes sense. It's uh it's a good thing, man, and I feel like we're gonna see a wave. I feel like what's gonna happen is, in the midterms and next year, the Democrats are gonna have a nice blue wave. They're gonna take back the House, take back the Senate, especially with all of this crazy gerrymandering, redistricting that's going on right now. Democrats are gonna be having a good wave right now. And then after that, the Republican Party is going to be looking for answers, and their answers aren't going to be found in Randy Fine and George Bush the second, or sorry, George Bush the eighth, or whatever. It's going to be America first. You can't you can't stop the train that's coming, and it's coming hard, and that's good, very good. The Ben Shapiro downfall is hilarious. The Ben Shapiro downfall is dude, he said maybe young Americans that can't afford to live here shouldn't live here. That's what he said, dude. If I saw Ben Shapiro in person, I would do violent. If I saw Ben Shapiro in person, I would probably do violent things to Ben Shapiro. That dude is a monster. He's a monstrous little fucker, and I wanna beat him up. I would beat him up, dude, because he's just such a. I mean, I don't even know a word to describe such a level of betrayal, and just like, and he has such a higher than thou personality too. When he's consistently wrong about every single issue, he's consistently so center, or even left wing on some opinions. Like he's the type of guy that wants you to be proud for having gay black fucking transvestites that immigrated from Somalia as the leader. Like he would be like, yeah, this is a monumental thing for the Republican Party to elect a gay black transvestite immigrant from Somalia. It just shows that we really are the diverse party, and we really are like these are the real Americans behind the Republican Party. This is the future of the GOP. Like that shit is not happening, motherfuckers. All right, like fucking look, man. And it's just basic demographics. If you're a Republican, and I would like to say Republicans vote for the best candidate more than Democrats do, but look at your demographics. White men are Republicans. If you're running black women for your congressional seats and your Senate seats, you're gonna fucking lose. Okay? When a white man sees Letitia Jenkins on a fucking, billboard said, vote GOP, baby, you vote Letitia, baby. I'm sorry, but that's just how it is. They're probably not gonna want to vote for that. Just like black people, voted very strongly for Obama and don't vote very strong for Republican candidates because they're Democrats. It's just very basic demographics here, and it's not gonna work. Perfect insult. He's like a, a goblin. He is a fucking goblin. She's a shit pest. Would you ever get into politics? Too smelly. I already am into politics, and we're gonna expand our reach. Dawson Ben Shapiro saying you can't retire ever while never working a job in his life. Yeah. Thoughts on me? Thoughts on Ben Shapiro getting Charlie Kirk, but like it was just like with five different guns at the same time. Just holy shit, dude. That would have been so much. Poor Charlie Kirk, man. Now he's getting memed to death and shit. He was a good guy, man. He was bought and sold by APOC, but he was a decent fellow, you know. He wasn't a bad dude. I mean, he was very Israel first, but this Ben Shapiro guy is a bad dude. And yeah, when I was a child, like I really did like Ben Shapiro. So you got to remember when Ben Shapiro was coming up, I was like 12, 11. So this is how I got into politics was with Ben Shapiro and with you guys got to remember that like when I was like 11, 12, like this is how I got into all this stuff was like Ben Shapiro, Daily Wire. Daily Wire followed my like personal Instagram account until I deleted Instagram. I did a lot of book reports on Ben Shapiro's books. It was you know, those books about Judeo-Christian values. And that's something that I'm like, what do you mean Judeo-Christian? Aren't we they like opposites? I always thought about that. But I like the stuff that he was saying against like the left-wing parties and stuff. But yeah, man, he's downhill. He's a scumbag and all these people and probably will think the same about Nick Fuentes one day too. All these politicians are bought and they're sold. Rest in peace, Isaac Cappy. Rest in peace, Juan Paul. Republicans fucked up so bad that Tucker, MTG, Fuentes, and Candace are the biggest voices of the party. It's just Fuentes. Fuentes is the biggest voice of the party. I mean, like, nobody really cares. I don't even know if Marjorie Taylor Greene could win re-election if she ran. Candace Owens is a fucking lunatic, and Tucker and all those people, like, guess like Tucker and Candace, they're controlled. At least I mean I know for a fact Tucker is. I would think Candace is too, but I just know there's just something fake about her. Tucker Carlson, man, like I don't know what the psyop is, but if it's not obvious, that he's controlled, I don't know what to tell you, man. His dad was fucking literally. His dad was literally like a FBI member or CIA intelligence officer or some shit. Okay, like just get off the Tucker train, bro. He he ain't America first, man. I don't know if it's a survival thing or if it's just like, yeah, we're gonna do whatever. But any logical person with these ideas, any logical person with these ideas would have had these ideas for a long time. He wears a Kabbalah wrist bracelet. Hey, it's fashionable. It's very fashionable, you know? It's just I don't even know what this means. I don't even know. Why, this is Kabbalistic on my wrist. I don't even know what that means. That's what Tucker Carlson's gonna say. I'm representing the Kabbalah? I don't even know what that means. I'm sorry. I don't even know what that means. Fucking stupid. He's a fucking fruity little peach, is what he is. He's a rainbow little. He's a soft little peach of a thing, isn't he, man? Fucking a, man. I don't. And that's the thing. It's like, what are they like? What are you making the America First party look like? Like, it should look Australia first. They look like they're Australia first. They go into the streets and they beat the fuck out of Antifa members and get arrested for it and don't give a fuck. Okay? Australia first is based as fuck. What is America first? America first is everything that it claims to be against, all right? You got a gay guy in Tucker Carlson. You got a black woman in fucking Candace Owens. You got a Hispanic abuela in Nick Fuentes. It's like, we're the white people. We're the people that this is supposed to be for in America first. All right, Gypsy Crusader. It's in his name, bro. He's a fucking gypsy. Myron Gaines or whatever his name is, or Myron Daniels or whatever the fuck. What is he, bro? What is he? What is he? Like, that's just insane. Hail Seawall, hail NSN. Uh Thomas. Who's Seawall? Why do I know that name? I'm so fucking lost right now. But I know who Seawall is. I just don't remember why. Hail fucking what's his name? Fishback. Hail Fishback too. He's cool. Tucker thoughts on Israel forcing Vance to divorce his Indian handler to make. Well, it's just kind of crazy that they're gonna force them to get a divorce. Did you see the way he was motorboating? And I say this with all due respect, and I would never I would never be one to suggest conspiracy theories. And I would never want to disrespect the dead in any sort of way. So let's get that cleared up first. But JD Vance was motorboating her titties on top of his corpse. It was crazy. Holy shit. Do you remember? Do you guys remember Tucker Carlson was live talking about how like Dick Cheney died and he was like, I don't disrespect the dead. I will never disrespect the dead. I will never ever say bad words about people who have just passed. And he's finding out Dick Cheney like died just then. But then he was like, yeah, but if Liz Cheney was my daughter, I'd fucking kill myself. Like, he's such a master. Like, he's such an obvious asset because the way that he goes unchecked and can manipulate any conversation, and like it is like speech analysis. Like, he is like the master. He is so good at that shit because he'll convince you that not saying he'll be like he'll really convince you. He's like, I'm not saying anything disrespectful when I tell you that I'd kill myself if that were my daughter, and the guy just died, and he'll really convince you with that. Like, holy shit, man. That's FBI skills on top. Thomas Sewell is the leader of the Australian National. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, that's why I know him. Let me tell you something, bro. Oh, Australia first is based as fuck. First is so based. Where's India first, bro? Where's India first? We need no more. I mean, they're doing the opposite. There's emigrants out of India. We need to close our borders to stop letting people out of the country. We need to close our borders because all of the smart people are leaving. Yeah, that's what needs to happen. We need India first too. We need all these places first. Tucker edited out the clip of where Elon's goblin son said they're going to have a space tax and do anything. What? Elon's goblin son. Holy shit, dude. That thing. Yo, guys. Okay. If you were okay. This is about Elon's son. Come on. Come on. Let's see results. If you're in prison, rest of your life. Rest of your life, boys. You ain't getting no tang. No Tang for the rest of your life. You gonna do it? You're gonna take that chance. You're gonna fulfill your destiny. This is my arms are ready, knees weak, arms are heavy, vomit on my sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. On the surface, it looks calm and ready to drop bombs, but I keep on forgetting. Come on, guys. No, who voted no, man? No Tang for the rest of your life, and you could get Elon's transgender son in jail as your bitch, as your husband, or what do you, or your wife in jail. What is that? What you call it? You're my wife. This is my wife right here. I remember I buttered his biscuit the first day I saw him. Oh boy, it was so good. I was crying. I put it in and out. I said, thank you for that. But that's Fleece Johnson, by the way. Who's voting no? Who's voting yes? Whoever voted yes, come forward. Come forward. Whoever voted yes. I want you to explain yourself. If you're in prison, would you smash Elon's son? Nobody's saying anything now. Trans Drew? Oh boy. Trans Drew voted yes. Did you vote no? Did you vote no, Too Smelly? I'm gonna go throw up and poop. Alright, guys. Alright, guys. Lots of love. Lots of love. I gotta go.